Hello everyone, welcome back to my LEGO YouTube channel, PG Lego Man. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a LEGO City update, and I'm starting off by clearing out this little police activity I created for my city, and I'm also removing this little back section where I created a garbage disposal with some plants and flowers. And this is because I'm going to be adding the History Museum modular building into my city today. So because this building is as big and wide as the Assembly Square, I'm deciding that I'm going to put it right next to Assembly Square on this block. So I needed to push the Assembly Square towards the back so I could remove the diner and then proceed to add it. And I was just working on removing the tiles and making sure that everything is cleared out so that I can do this. So right now I'm just replacing the tiles, and then I'm going to pull out these streets here because they're like T-intersections and it doesn't work with having the History Museum. So I just rebuilt that for the moment, but I am cleaning out the area to make sure there's no dust, and then I'm going to add in the building right now. And I'm just making sure that the little pins are in place so the modular buildings can connect, because that's how you can keep them stable in your city. And it's pretty easy to just put in place like that. So I'm just making sure that also there's some buildings with light kits, and I'm just making sure that the wires don't prohibit them from connecting. So now that that's in place, I'm going to just make sure that I can fix the rest of the layout. So I'm going to remove the town hall from the center and also the park, but I just had to remove the excess pieces from earlier that I moved first, and then I'm removing the town hall, and it was a little bit of a struggle because, as you can see, it was actually connected by tile to the park, so that was a little challenging. But once I got that out, I had to make sure I was careful with picking up all the pieces, and then even though I was a huge fan of this park, I thought it would be better just to remove it from the city for right now. And now that that's cleared out, I eventually removed the plates, the road plates, and then I'm going to also remove the back road plates right now so that I can slide over the History Museum and Assembly Square, so I can create another blocked intersection. I also had to make sure everything was dusted and cleaned out because there were a lot of little pieces of hair, so I had to remove that. And now I'm just scooching this over and making it look like a complete city block. And now I'm going to put my other extra buildings on the other side to create this block format, which I have over on the right with the corner garage and the bank, and you can take a look at my previous videos to see how that looks. So originally on the left, I was planning on putting the diner on the front of the street. Even though it's a corner building, I wasn't a huge fan of it, so as you can see right now, I just have it set up like that, but you'll see in a little bit that I'm going to remove it, and I will add the brick bank on the corner because I just prefer the brick bank as a front display in my city since it was the first modular building I ever got. And I also think it ties in better with the town hall because the walls look more flush on the side. So now I'm going to readjust the buildings of the detective's office and Parisian restaurant because there's not going to be any other buildings on the far left. and then I just had to remove the tiles sticking out from the town hall so that I could put in the base plates temporarily. And I wasn't sure how to set this up because I had a lot of extra space. And this also won't be like the final design. I'm going to be doing other city updates to show you me replacing the tiles on the sidewalk and making everything look complete. And I'll also be doing another city update with me adding the 2-door corner modular building that came out in 2025, because I have that in my back stock right now and I'm going to be building that this summer. So I'm going to just clean up the city and the tiles right now, but then I'll show you guys how I integrate that building into my city. But I didn't have any straight road plates, so I had to use these T-intersections right now. And then, as you can see, I was just cleaning up some stuff, and this is the final product. The street with the diner, Parisian restaurant, and detective's office, and then everything else. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great day.